All right, I got the coins put together. I just used two-sided tape. I'm not as optimistic that that's going to be a long-term thing because as I was putting, I believe it's that one down in, it wanted to separate. So I'm kind of really hoping that these things stay together throughout this casting process. All right, it's been a while since I've actually filmed me doing some casting. It seems like it's been a long time since I've poured metal with school starting back up and all that other sort of stuff. And all the ungodly heat we had there for a bit. All right, so, and I'm not going to film this whole thing of me ramming sand and all of that. I'll probably just film snippets here and there, probably at critical parts, like when I flip this thing over and when I pull the mold apart and when I take the blanks out, and then stuff like that. And then, of course, I'll film the actual pour and the unveiling, and then whatever cleaning goes on and such like that, or at least snippets of that. Okay, so what I'm doing here, this is the way that I'm thinking about approaching this, and that is with the lettering in the bottom here, so that when I flip this over and ram the other side, when I pull it apart, what I want is to be lifting that out. I think I'll have better success pulling the flask out from this side, and then when I go to take the coins out and I use my fingers and pull it out, it'll break more cleanly from the lettering than it will on the other one. Than on the other side. I think on the other side, this is what the theory is anyway, that when I pull that straight, it's easier to pull it straight out, whereas when I'm going to be lifting these out from this side with the lettering, that I may not necessarily get it straight out, and I think it'll be more forgiving. All right, so let's just get started on this. First time with these blanks, so copious amounts of talcum powder as my release agent. All right. See, this one already looks like it's a little cockeyed. Yep. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm going to keep going because I want to see if I can make this work anyway. Otherwise, gluing, it'll be a couple of days before I get back to this. And I'm at this spot now, so let's just give it a shot. I just rehydrated this sand, so moisture content Not quite sure. Feels like it could be okay. And Precious just gave me a heads up. I need to relax and calm down. Nothing like hobbies that do anything but relax. All right, I'll ram this up, and I'll be back when I flip this thing over. Okay, that was pretty quick. Do some quick cleanup here. Thought I should have probably done the cleanup first, and then, although this gives a better indication of the actual process. Here, this next week, we'll be talking about what can blur the lines between what's real and what's not. We're going to be talking about social media, particularly YouTube, and I'm going to find some examples of where the process that's being shown isn't the full process as it appears to be filmed. Like, for instance, it could be multiple takes or something like that, but it leaves the impression that things were done seamlessly or flawlessly without any indication that, whoops, that first part didn't work, had to redo it. And the last thing I want to be, especially after I teach that, is be accused of that. All right, if everything goes the way I hope it goes, this should lift off cleanly, and it should leave the coins in the sand. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. Okay, and then there's my imprints, and those look pretty good. See some breakage. Okay, I'm gonna grab this, zoom in. I've got a lot of students who are, it's at the beginning of the year, a lot of students tell me they're watching my videos, and so I want to kind of show this one since it's school related. Okay, but so this one is not going to turn out nearly as well because there's a lot of sand in there, but these three, we've got potential. All right, so let's do some loosening up, and then hopefully these will come right out. Oh, that's what I didn't want. And that's where the second half stayed in. Maybe with the... Okay. All right, so here's... Let me see how clean that is. And there's some breakage. That'll be the... that'll be some flash that I'll need to... take care of. All right, so anyway, I'm going to do that with the next round here. And yeah, I think I'm going to a gate to this side. And now this will, I'll keep this the bottom pour, and then it'll rise up. It'll gate from here. Okay. Let me take care of that, and then I'll be back when I get ready to cut gates and sprues and risers. All right, that lettering looks great. So that's not going to be a problem. And I'm gonna gate right to the very bottom of this. I got plenty of room for cleanup. With the lettering being kind of center there. Glasses I can't see. I have to take my glasses off when I do that so that I can see. And I also have to take the hat off so that the bill doesn't smack into anything. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about at this point is whether or not this is going to flow through everything. So I'm gonna put in one sprue, two risers at each end. Now, what I didn't do is I didn't put a trap. I wasn't certain if there was going to be enough room. I should have just put one anywhere just to see. And it would have either been here or here. I might have gotten one in there so that any junk would have flown into the trap first before it fills the mold. Well, if these don't work out, I can do that on the next try. Okay, and this middle one's going to be my sprue. Those two on the outside providing additional hydraulic pressure, and then whatever metal it needs because of shrinkage or as it shrinks. Perfect. Get my arm in the way there. Sorry about that. I just hear someone come through my gate. Nope. I often leave a sign. Wifey's out goofing around with her sister, and I usually put a sign on the door saying, "Hey, I'm in the shed." I didn't do it this time, so the idea that I was hearing somebody at the gate was a little disconcerting. Oh, I cut my gates. Always have to double check that. Too many times I've neglected to cut my gates. Okay, but I got them there. Okay, and then where's my Raider logos? There. Okay, got to match the Raider logos to the Raider logos. All right, and then I'll turn this around, because I'll be pouring this way. That pour basin seemed a whole lot bigger when I was cutting that. Oh well, that should be more than enough. All right, and next thing you see should be me pouring. before I start this pour, assuming that the camera's picking up my vocals here. The only concern I have is whether or not I've got too much weight preventing the top from going up. Look out, Mr. Spider, you're going to get burned. Oh, shoot. He's not moving. Oh, bummer. Anyway, whether or not things will flow as they should. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Whoops. That's not how that was supposed to go. But I was too concerned about Mr. Spider there. All right, I knew 3 pounds was going to be more than enough, but I didn't think it was going to be so excessive. I probably should have done that with cans. I bet I could have probably melted down maybe 50 cans, if even that many. Maybe if I make another batch of these, I'll film using River City cans for my casting. All right, we'll just let that cool. For those watching at home, brand new, I should have just hit that pour basin. Should have just went in there and then these two filled up, rather than it going down the riser like it did. Okay. All right, let's see if this worked or not. In my perfect world, got 4 beautiful coins sitting here. Oh, yeah. At least that side. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah! 6-7, baby! 6-7! I mean, isn't that what the kids are saying these days? All right, let's get these things broken up, and then I'll take them to the bandsaw, get them cut out. Yeah, woohoo! Oh no, did I forget to hit play? Oh no. Anyway, I just cut the 4 of those off with the bandsaw. I may have forgotten to hit play. Oh, I hate when I do that. Anyway, let me go back to what I was saying after I cut these off. Okay, here's the one that I was most concerned about, and it's the one that's the most wonky. It'll probably take the most sculpting with the Dremel. And shoot, darn it. I hate that I didn't catch cutting those off. Anyway, that's what it came off of with my bandsaw. Right there. Let's see. Some water left there still. Okay, anyway, what I was saying when I clicked this and thought I was turning it off when I was actually turning it on, I think these turned out pretty good. The Student of the Weeks on the back turned out real nice. They've got a nice feel. Those coins do. I think I got this thickness dialed in fairly nice. And then I'll Dremel these clean. I won't show that part. And then I'll toss these in the treasure chest. And that's probably what my parting shot's going to be, putting these in the chest at school. Okay. Well, shoot. This was almost the perfect casting day. Almost. I swear, filming makes everything harder. Thanks a whole bunch for watching. If you found this video entertaining, informative, or any such things like that in any way, shape, or form, please like and subscribe. Blessings.